It is day 8 in our English garden and it's the 8th of July, and today was all about tackling the hedges. They have got very wild and very overgrown and they're starting to really encroach on everything, so we just wanted to trim them back a little bit. Wasn't necessarily about making them look all neat and tidy, but just making sure that they weren't too wild and too overgrown. Obviously giving them a trim back will keep them healthy and keep them growing again. So Gabs decided to tackle that today. We borrowed this hedge trimmer. There was a beautiful little butterfly as well on the hedges while we were trimming, but we borrowed this hedge trimmer and got to work and made sure that we were just getting the worst of it away. Thankfully we had our rubble bag. My job mainly was to keep Gabs hydrated and help him clear up the mess. So I know my place, and that's my place today. I was definitely not allowed to handle the heavy machinery because that was all Gabs' job and that's what Gabs wanted to do. We really wish we'd put a sheet down before we'd started, or some tarpaulin or something to catch the debris, because there was a lot of mess. So it was a big job trying to tidy up the mess afterwards, and we still haven't quite managed it. I think we're going to be picking up pieces of hedge and bits and pieces for ages, but hey, it's worth it and we'll get there eventually. It just takes a bit of time. We're also dog sitting for this beautiful guy this week. He's called Dobby and he's absolutely lovely, so we had to take some time to play with him in the garden as well, which is always a bonus. We've basically filled the rubble bag and still got more stuff to put in it, so we're not sure what we're going to do with that, but we'll figure that out. And this was the finished job, just all trimmed back and nice, and making sure that they're just not in the way, so they're not getting in the way of encroaching on anything, which is really good. Also gave our beans a bit of a trim. They're not doing very well at all, so someone said if we trim bits off and trim off the leaves that look like they might have a problem, then we might be able to rejuvenate them. So fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Also deadheading some of our marigolds to make sure that they stay healthy. And then Gabs put on the lights that we didn't have time to do yesterday because we had to go to rehearsal. So they will be all lit up and sparkling tonight. And that is day 8. And if you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe to our channel.